Ok, ya estamos de vuelta. Fotografiar la carpa dorada de Asylum Man. Ay, no puedo hacerla. Yo sí tengo que... Sí o sí tengo que terminar esto, ok. Bueno, ponte al día con los retos del miembro. Pues la hermana Z todavía está esperándote en la montaña. No puedes dejar que te secuestren. Tienes que reunirte con ella. Últimamente no dejo de tener pesadillas. Tengo la sensación de que son un mal presagio. Cuando llevo a cabo encargos en zonas donde se concentra el miasma, siempre escucho unos susurros. Me preocupo por ti, pero también por nuestro hermano. No será un síntoma de corrupción, ¿no? Últimamente la carga de los encargos te está haciendo demasiado pesada. Puedo echarte una mano. No te preocupes, aunque el cielo se venga abajo, la maestra seguirá ahí, así que no pasará nada. Seguiremos teniendo a la maestra. Siento mucho que hayas pasado por esto. ¿Qué sería de ti sin mi hermana? ¿Cómo se traen esos malditos soldados a encerrar a mi hermana Bell? ¿Y John? Informas con todo lujo de detalle a la maestra John sobre las arcas oscuras de la península Wi-Fi y la posibilidad de que haya bases de la asamblea de la exacerbación en el interior de las cavidades. Ciertamente no podemos pasar por alto la seguridad de los ciudadanos de la península Wi-Fi. Si el Ministerio de Defensa no está dispuesto a echar una mano, el pináculo de John Kui va a tener que actuar sin atenerse a las reglas del juego. Si el peligro se halla tanto dentro como fuera de la cavidad, y estos son todos los discípulos presentes en el templo Sibian, quizás necesitemos refuerzos. Unos gritos enfurecidos que proceden del exterior del templo interrumpen a Edition.
Hand over the proxy.
Ok. Magas. Vino magas. La pobre puerta del templo Sibian no es capaz de resistir la fuerza de aquellas visitantes inesperadas y, con un crujido, se abre para permitir la entrada de las intrusas al patio.
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the Defense Force. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus.
Claro.
Give me a beating?
Seed Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, he probably won't be able to stop her.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula as support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
High Preceptor Ishwan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. But the person behind you, Phaethon, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
Algo así, es un encargo militar.
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safety.
Es entendible lo que dice Magas, o sea, no hay nada más por arriba que el ejército, pero tener casi como un prisionero a alguien que te está ayudando.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Listen, you two, there's something more urgent to deal with than my safety. Proxy, are you okay? Oh, so the proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Claro.
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the proxy away, trying to extract military information.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunque Summit, I trust you must have had a good reason.
Expones nuevamente la información de lo que dispones y cuál es la situación actual ante los presentes.
You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltus still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the Hollow?
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the Hollow myself and reach those coordinates. But as Guardians of New Eridu, shouldn't Yunque Summit and the Defense Force investigate, even if there's only the slightest chance of danger?
Ah, ¿por qué no mejor unir fuerzas?
Bell, I just received an alert from Fairy.
Okay.
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow.
La asamblea.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. At the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 1,026 hours.
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the Hollow might just go boom.
The Exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltists' operations.
Lo dije yo recién. Tiene todo relacionado con la asamblea.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Quizás.
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
¿Magas? Algo le pasa.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out. That should eliminate the threat, right?
Lo dice fácil.
Wow, Captain Magus. You actually understood everything this time.
And let's move out. Opal Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens Wi-Fi Peninsula.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
Bien pensado.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunque Summit.
No, trabajen juntos, va a ser más fácil.
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty... Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers, and even civilians, would pay...
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Opal's squad would draw too much attention. We'll need to wait for the right moment. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All members of the Opal squad, return to base and get some rest.
¿Y Bell?
Ah, yes, Captain Magus.
¿Bell se queda aquí?
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
¿Bell se queda en el pináculo? Ah, sí. Ok, ya completamos esto. Vamos adelantando esto para terminar las semanales. Saca una foto de la imagen de la carpa dorada de la bahía de Sailorman. Carpa dorada. Carpa dorada. No creo que sea eso. No. ¿Qué es eso? Ok. La operación de descuento con Panillo. ¿O no? Sí. Ansioso. Omitir. Esto, omitir, ya lo hicimos. Omitir. Skip. Ayudar a Panillo, ya está. Y guía heroica con Quijote. Este sí. Skip. Sí, ya sé. De vuelta con Quijotín. Ya. Toda la semana completa. Tengo ganas por el amplificador de Trigger. Pero también tengo ganas del amplificador de esporos. Sí. Es que se ve como un B8. Es como un B8. Pero ¿de qué me serviría ir por el amplificador de esporos si no la tengo? En cambio Trigger sí.
I've got your back.
¿Cuánto queda? 9 días. Respecto a la próxima. Cierto. Que sigamos con la historia. Aquí han venido esporos. Buenos días, Proxy. He venido a invitarte a participar en la reunión de hoy. Vas a comenzar la evacuación de los ciudadanos. Está bien dicho de forma más aburrida. He venido para llevarte a participar en una reunión. Y sí, estamos relacionados con la evacuación de los ciudadanos. Vamos ahora. Esporos, Proxy, ya estamos aquí todos los miembros del batallón. Por favor, coronel, empecemos con la reunión. Es un gesto.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Waifei Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Obo Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later, that's about all we've got on the Obscura for now. And there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Waifei. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan. Starting with relocating the residents of Phylum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every Obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Obel Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
En caso de que la cosa se ponga fea.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
It's on standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
¿Acaso se puso contenta?
I've got the captain covered. Obel Squad won't be running wild on my watch.
Why do I get the feeling something is going on between you all? Anyway, just behave. Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The proxy's a VIP under our protection. Aren't you, Proxy?
Como que de repente se empezaron a llevar muy bien desde el punto de vista de Isolde.
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
Cierto.
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the executives for saving their own hides. All right then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP evac. Obel Squad is dismissed for now.
Isolde.
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel. If I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad. But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
Ay, qué bonito mensaje que le dejo.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
Don't worry. I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Either way, we've got each other's backs. That won't change, right?
Damn right.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better, Captain.
Tras la orden de retirada de Isolde, los soldados reunidos en la plaza comienzan a dispersarse poco a poco.
Proxy! Proxy!
Why are you sneaking over and whispering like this? It totally looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
Ambas.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
Isn't the captain always, like, right behind you? Why bother sending you to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
Magas y Orfe se dirigen hacia la estación de teleférico. Únete a ellas para saber por qué están susurrando. Dan de confusión en la calidad. Esa gran calidad se va a defender hasta los altos volumen. Aquí es donde lo tengo todo. Discípulo, no te preocupes, quizás solo se trata de una pequeña catástrofe de la calidad. La vida es mucho más importante que las posesiones materiales. Tú eres demasiado joven como para entenderlo. Yo vine aquí desde la vieja capital y tardé muchísimo tiempo en ahorrar lo suficiente para conseguir esta casa. Qué fea la crisis desde el punto de vista de un ciudadano normal. Tranquilícense y evacúen temporalmente la península Washington, siguiendo las indicaciones del Ministerio de Defensa. Puede que la anomalía de calidad se acabe en un par de días y todos pueden volver a sus casas. No empujen, que no encuentro el pánico. Oye, te estoy hablando a ti. Voy a dejar a mi hija que pase primero. Nuestra compañía ha venido por iniciativa propia de mantener el orden. No te pases la raya. Respeta las instrucciones de evacuación y regresen inmediato. De tu chico vigiles un poco el tono. Así da más miedo que los seres etéreos. Me desquité y me alejé del grupo. Señoras, vengan conmigo. Yo la llevaré hasta el grupo. Un mensaje de Toc Toc. Alerta de evacuación de la barricada de la obsidiana. Estimados ciudadanos, debido al riesgo inminente de desastre en la capital Lemnia, le solicitamos cooperar con el Ministerio de Defensa y evacuar de manera ordenada el área de los altos de Fireman. Se solicita a todos los ciudadanos que cooperen durante la aplicación de las medidas de evacuación tomadas por los equipos locales y que abandonen el área urbana de manera ordenada. En caso de cualquier amenaza de su seguridad, acudan al miembro de personal del Ministerio de Defensa más cercano o sigan a los bambús de evacuación para alejarse de las zonas de alto riesgo. Ok, ¿qué quieren decirme? El escuadrón Óvulos. Porque si no se escuchó, ¿verdad? El batallón Óvulos debe permanecer a la espera de órdenes durante la evacuación. En otras palabras, si entramos ahora escondidas en la cavidad, nadie se va a dar cuenta. ¿Y si nos llega una orden ahora? ¿Cómo que entrar escondidas en la cavidad? Vamos a entrar en la cavidad para llevar a cabo una operación encubierta por la seguridad de los ciudadanos de la península Wi-Fi. Bien dicho, capitana. Durante una evacuación es inevitable que se produzcan altercados, pero también es una oportunidad perfecta para atacar. El plan de la coronel Isolde nos ha facilitado mucho las cosas. ¿Crees que ella ya sabe que esto no tiene nada que ver con ella? Si no descubren, yo asumiré la responsabilidad por haber desobedecido las órdenes militares. No hay tiempo que perder, Proxy. En cuanto lo tengas todo listo, nos ponemos en marcha. Vayamos ahora. La multitud se reúne en la estación de teleférico y evacúa los altos de Filomen bajo la organización del Ministerio de Defensa y la seguridad de TOPS.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through! Cut it out! The evacuation order's been planned long in advance. You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it!
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same.
¿Al pasado?
To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area. I guess you could say we let the Exaltists slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
The fissure is close by, but Fairy's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Okay.
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Yes, Captain Mac.
Ok, buscar una fisura. Saqué el dispositivo miasmático y obtén las coordenadas de la fisura.
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
I just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
You're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a map of the official location prepared in your backpack?
Hey, don't question my professional skills as a proxy, alright? Still, these data errors feel a little too organized to be natural.
Ah, lo de Marcel. Ok.
Devices operating protocol.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Proxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code. The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be important for that. The Exaltist outposts full of miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Ahí no hay nada.
Communication structure analysis complete. Hub device location locked. Uploading to HDD now.
Got it. These are the coordinates of the blind spot.
Ok. Toma 2. Ah. Toma 3. Más rápido por aquí. No hay nada más. Es todo. ¿No? Pensé que iba a haber algo más. Au.
Pinpointing Fisher coordinates.
Okay.
Hey, you soldiers over there.
Well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
Cierto.
Oval Squad. What are you doing here?
Misión secreta.
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
I want to ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies, This facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the exaltists? You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now, it's your turn to answer, Captain Magus. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the restricted operative designated by Commander Lorenz. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Mobile Squad is just here to capture me.
Bien pensado de él, bien pensado.
Proxy?
Oh. This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Magus?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. Ogle Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here.
También que lo estábamos haciendo.
You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's duty.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
To follow orders. And doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus.
Forget the orders. I didn't form Ogle just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you say might just become your last.
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military courts.
El fiel subordinado de Lawrence le lanza otra mirada a Magus y se marcha allí con su batallón.
Finally, that annoying guy's gone.
Onward to saving the world.
Now Ogle Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry, little Proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Ogle.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders. And I'll go to Isolde to plead my case.
No. Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone.
Hey, couldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphe?
De repente recibes un mensaje a través del HDD.
Bell, we have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
Okay.
An urgent call from the Defense Force?
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Yishin Sufu, who then got in touch with me. They want to use the HDD's communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
Good afternoon, team.
Uy.
I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel, Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency. Captain Magus, you've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Y te perdono. Que diga eso, y que te perdono, te libero, que haga la vista gorda, no sé.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat.
You mean you heard all that?
que la dejes hacer todo el trabajo libre.
Your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus.
Gracias, Isolde, gracias.
All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Wi-Fi Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time. I told you a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety, which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital due to a lapse in commands from higher up.
That's right.
Okay, ¿qué pasó en el
At
pasado?
that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians.
A ver esta foto.
And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. But what we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets.
Oh.
Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Top's warehouse outside the Hollow. Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that.
Sí, pero ¿qué quedó para los soldados? Si es que quedaron.
Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Y lo que quiere Isolde ahora es venganza. O hacer la vista gorda y que el escuadrón óvulos siga con lo que está haciendo.
Captain Magus.
Isolde, who was the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe? And where is the company that paid it? Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde!
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together...
Apágala. Debe tener un botón de apagador.
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde!
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
And what?
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
We all lost so much. During the disaster,
La maestra.
everyone here, Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Wi-Fi Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital.
No, la de Ishuan es... Que se haya sacrificado la hermana de Ishuan es... Me dolió a ver.
So many people just like you lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now. Your Obel Squad, Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them, sure. The past does matter. But they do too.
Captain Magus.
How am I a part of this?
Está en su
Thank
mundo.
you, Proxy.
Es por eso está en su mundo.
Isolde, I won't let this go. But as you said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Bien.
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we wait any longer, the fissure might disappear entirely.
Understood, Proxy. Oboe Squad, we're moving out!
Yes, Captain.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
La voz de Isolde se desvanece por el canal de comunicación mientras las siluetas del batallón óvulo desaparecen a través de la fisura.
It's not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without comrades like them.
I have to agree.
Aunque lo que haya más adelante no es el campamento de la base de la asamblea de Zenless Zone, seguro que es una base muy bien protegida. Tenemos que prepararnos para el combate.
Faithful servants. Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
Ok. Se va a
There
poner
sure
feo.
are a lot of exaltist rats hiding in here.
The Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
They keep saying something about the final sacrifice. We have to stop them.
Adjusting for wind.
Moving forward and take them all down.
It's been a while.
Sarah?
Sarah, how many of the Exaltists' crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
Crimes? Ah, you mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices? As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one. I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Phaethon.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the Proxy.
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire. Prepare to die!
Prepare to meet your end,
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. It's just one more gentle push.
Meverok. Gotta admit, that one's hard to kill.
Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city. Which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you.
¿Cómo que tu Proxy?
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your name. The arduous journey to the Creator is always filled with sacrifice. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and bones.
Pull my strength.
target to...
Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering.
Let's use this place to grab in your fighting power!
Adjusting for wind. I'll take point. The melody of combat. Increased firepower. Sustaining fire.
Tactical strategy! Relay combat!
Tactical strategy.
It's not over. My bullets are one with the wind. Time to pin them down.
I'm not late, right? Oops, I can't really control my strength.
That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
En el central del dispositivo de Scurs, un mecanismo para encontrar el miasma usado por el personal del exorcen. Okay. ¿Qué cosa, Es muy posible que este mecanismo se use para amplificar la potencia de los dispositivos miasmáticos. Así, la asamblea de la exhalación sería capaz de manipular y concentrar el miasma a gran escala. El dispositivo está cubierto de un miasma muy denso. Intentamos conectarlo al puerto de EU, se corromperá. La técnica de percepción tampoco sirve de nada. Quizás falta un dominio de la técnica de AZ al nivel de la maestra Dijon. Dado que ahora no tenemos forma de hacernos con esas cosas, debería perseguir a los líderes.
Line up, no pushing.
May the Creator refine us. Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator.
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Qué raro, y Joan salvando la 2 punto todas las versiones que siguieron.
Our attack on the base in the hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
Maybe.
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
A rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquay Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Por ahora.
Yishun Sifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. But there's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the Hollow back to Wi-Fi Peninsula for evacuation.
We're counting on you, Proxy.
Ok, de vuelta a la península. Capitán, por fin están de vuelta. La maestra y yo y los demás estaban conteniendo los sacrificios, pero de repente han aparecido más en la carretera de montaña. Pero sí, según el mapa con las ubicaciones de las arquitecturas que tenemos, no debería haber ninguna en la carretera de montaña. Hay un problema con la información disolde. En resumen, los sacrificios tienen retenidos en la ciudad a las tropas principales y los maestros del templo Xibian. Así que apenas hay soldados defendiendo la carretera de la montaña. No hay tiempo que perder, hay que echar una mano. Prepárate para ataque.
Thanks to the support from Yunquei Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the Mountain Road area, while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Which are the annoying Porcelumix executive Lucro, and the even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of homes around the mountain road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out!
El grueso de las tropas y el pináculo de Yunku ya están en los altos de Failumen. Vamos a ocuparnos nosotros de los sacrificios de la carretera de montaña. Alrededor de la carretera de montaña hay áreas residenciales, así que no podemos dejar que esos sacrificios hagan de la suya. Además, la evacuación del lucro y ese mayor general tan odioso también se llevará a cabo hacia esa dirección. No podemos dejar que mueran delante de nuestras narices. En camino. Okay.
Prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging from the Obscura.
Take 5. Let me... Roger that, Captain.
There aren't many residents near the highway. Otherwise, this would have been a real problem.
Aquí veo.
There's an ambush in the tunnel!
What an ugly bunch!
The people on the ground seem to be members of Porcelumix.
Other passengers, please obey the lead.
Maybe close your weakness.
Eso no es bueno.
Those monsters. Ethereals.
Calm down, ma'am.
No. They weren't ethereals.
We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now.
They're all dead.
Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore.
Those deadly ghosts got them.
This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
Tal vez.
Judging by her outfit, she's from Porcelumix. And I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her companions were most likely Porcelumix executives.
Though I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
Radio militar que cuelga del pecho de Orfe.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago? The blood debt partly falls on Porcelumex for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porcelumex's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
¿En serio?
Isolde, what are you saying?
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porcelumex's Lucro. Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they weren't innocent, they should have at least had a trial.
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, public security, the HIA, hand tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
But, Isolde, you've always told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why, of all times, reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle, just to secure that huge check from Porcelumex? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery!
It was Lorenz.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General. 11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Lorenz, the lives lost, my years of suffering, this ridiculous body of mine, is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road. I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
La llamada de Isolde se corta abruptamente.
Isolde. Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus, this is the moment when you need to keep your cool. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Cierto, he dicho que no lo tenía confirmado 100%.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Seriously, think about the timing. Why is she dropping all this drama now?
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that? She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in... Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed." Oh well, I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping, saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either.
Open your eyes, Magus. You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here. And the others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love. But you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge. And now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
Ether Vision activate. There is an unopened Obscura nearby.
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Eliminate the nearby Obscura to cut off the source of the threats.
Okay, listo.
The Obscura has been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations of these Obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel. Proxy, can you help search for nearby Obscura?
Este sí está más difícil. No está bien. Ay, al revés. Tarado. Es re complicada.
There are Obscura deployed up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things!
Echo. Adjusting for wind. Here.
Sacrifice is incoming. Stay alert!
Awaiting
monsters that can operate outside the hollow. Truly terrifying weapons.
They enter the city.
We won't let that happen.
Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction.
Mucha gente murió. Ok, ese aquí lo veo, al otro.
Oh?
Tenemos que elegir. No quiero volver a tener que rellenar mi reflexión sobre el motivo del fracaso de la operación.
Oh?
Initiating devastating strike!
You're the ladies from the Defense Force. There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here?
Belle, you're here too. I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Siloam Bay, but I got stuck here.
It's all right, Dante. The Defense Force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Prox?
His name is Dante from Siloam Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier.
He used to be?
Era.
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. So his family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Whoa, you must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back. I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's got to be waiting for you at home.
We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante, tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for
¿Es
your
en
uncle,
serio la pregunta que le hizo?
Get revenge? But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them?
Feel better. I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right? I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
The Defense Force and Yunque Summit will keep you and your mom safe.
Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
A través de la radio, batallón solicita refuerzo para escoltar a Dante ante la zona residencial de Bahía Salmen.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
All right, let's keep moving.
Más la orden en voz baja y el equipo continúa en marcha. El mayor general Lorenz.
Captain Magus, what are your orders?
Lorenz, I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus, please don't let...
Esa decisión es por la que Lorenz. No momento de apretar el gatillo. No, la verdad, enfrente de mí. ¿Cómo no voy a hacer cosas de...? Ok, ¿qué sigue? Orphy y Maga se encuentran frente al mayor general Lawrence, a quienes confronta con las acusaciones de Isolde.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus. Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Dame un segundo. Ok, sigamos.
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed? War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines. I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs. Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
Mientras termina de pronunciar esas palabras, Lawrence pasa junto al batallón óvulos. Un gatillo de magas tiembla ligeramente, pero en ningún momento llega a apretarlo.
Captain Magus. Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound kinda cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
He made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the Defense Force from staying here.
You're right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes? Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
Es raro que se comporte así. Bajo su apariencia calmada y serena se ocultaba un corazón ardiente y vengativo. Parece que se ha puesto un golpe duro para Magas. Menos mal que siempre tiene a Orfe a su lado. Será mejor no molestar a Magas y a Orfe para... Uy, Dios. Ah, pero se supone que acá había quedado el cuerpo, ¿ya no está? Bueno, vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí. Estuvo fuerte ese final, pero aún no termina. No termina la misión principal. Vamos a continuar. Quizás mañana, después de las 71 vueltas en el Gran Premio de México. Soy DiegoLu y nos vemos en el próximo directo. Adiós.